How dishonest are most characters in this game? So like dishonesty, I think is like when you can lose and you feel like the game was stolen from you. That's like dishonest, right? Like in Smash 4, you guys remember like the Fox forward air, like fast fall, double jump footstool them, and then they die at 0%. That's like the kind of stealing game I'm talking about. I mean, first of all, let's make it clear. Every character in Rivals can be down an entire stock and easily win. Like it'll be hype, but it's not like, wow, I can't believe that happened. That's never supposed to happen, right? I'm not saying that. The only reason I say Claren isn't is because she doesn't have like a burst option that's gonna 100% just like steal the game. Dude, she stuns you? I understand. Whatever. This is my case. I mean, I'm just saying my opinion. She's really good, and obviously anyone can like gimp you. But she overall as a character, she's honest, I'd say. Forsburn, one of his main mechanics is like Combust killing you. Like Combust can definitely steal a game from you. Like I would say there's more of a dishonest factor to Forsburn than there is Claren. Zedaburn, Claren, evenly dishonest. I'd say they're overall honest. Forsburn, slightly above. Raster, dishonest. Absolutely dishonest. Absa, dishonest. Absolutely dishonest. Eliana, same level as Forsburn. Not as much as Raster, Absa. Sylvanos, same level as Forsburn, Eliana. Maple, same as Zedaburn, Claren. Crag, yeah, Zedaburn, Claren, Maple level. Ori, Absa, Raster, Absa levels. Shovel Knight, it's between Raster, Absa level and Eliana, Forsburn level. Eliana, Forsburn, Sylvanos level. Orcane, the same as Eliana, Forsburn, Sylvanos, Ori, Shovel Knight level. Edalus, kind of like Raster, Absa level, honestly. Rano, Raster, Absa, Edalus, Rana. Just for visual representation, in case you guys didn't keep up. Honesty tier list. Absolute liars. Raster, Absa, Edalus, Rano. Eliana, Forsburn, Shovel Knight, Orcane, Sylvanos. Except Claren might actually go here. Forsburn's like at the bottom. Orcane, no, this is good. This is good. You thought Ori was a good boy? I mean, yeah, good. At killing you whenever they want. Crag's the most honest. Actually, I'm starting to think about Shine Up Strong more. Zedaburn goes here. Maple goes here. Crag goes here. There's no... This is yeah. Alright, this is it. I'm thinking Eliana is actually lower. Eliana is pretty low, actually. Honestly, Rana might go here. The more you can get away with like mash and kill confirms or something, like the easier it is. Like Orcane spamming down strong is not honest at all, but it's how Orcanes get kills a lot of the time. Like real talk, like absolutely facts. Just being able to mash strongs and get kills sometimes is like pretty dishonest. I forgot about Eliana's up B. Alright, Eliana might go here. Sylvanos, like back air, down strong. Like, so he has down strong similar to Orcane where it can just kill, right? I'm mostly thinking of back air, I think. So maybe he goes here. Bear, Hal, down strong. I mean, even if you DI down strong correctly, the thing is like you can often still get like a combo out of it. What's dishonest about Raster? He can kill you from anywhere on the stage. At any point. Commonly. Like that will commonly happen. Yeah, Raster's crazy. Absa, also really crazy. Like, if you DI in forward air at the corner in one time, I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed to be dead a lot of times. At most percents. The greater than 40 ice freeze combo with Edalus, he would be more dishonest. That's true. I could do it way more. Like, I don't do it off of parry enough. I don't think about it. Edalus is just so dumb. Up air alone gets him in this tier, I think. But then you want to add his entire edge guarding game. Like, what? I'm not sure if I want to count that Edalus is the best combo, the 40% as dishonest. I think it's just really good. Maybe if we spammed it more, it would be dishonest. Shovel Knight, down air, forward air, ghost gloves. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, side B? What the heck is Shovel Knight's side B, dude? Like, you can... Oh my gosh. You could be so degenerate with it. I think if people spam... I don't know. You could be degenerate with side B. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with this ordering of the tier. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I do this. Maybe I do that. I think I do this. I think I do this. I think I do this. Maybe even this. Thoughts? What are thoughts on this? Can you get credit? Oh, are you the one who brought up the honesty thing? Then yeah, of course. Okay, cool. We'll go with this. Now back to the bottom. Rano, maybe I'm overestimating him. I might be overestimating Rano and Claren. I think this might be it. And honestly, this, I think Dishonest from Arcane is like down strong first of all. He can steal stocks and well, like he can definitely 0 to death you or like get a ton of damage. And I think it's just like bubbles and down strong. So honestly, he might be lower down. I think it's just bubble and down strong for Arcane. Am I okay with this order? I need reasoning. I need more reasoning for why I have Claren and Rano up this high. So Sylvanos is like how back air, down strong, forward air, down air stuff. And then how high I value those 4 things. So those are 4 things that's pretty highly valued to me. So he's up here. Claren, I don't know. I'm guessing, maybe, I might have to come back to Claren and play her down lower. Rano, just being able to mash very easily and get away with it. And having it convert to kills pretty well. Oh, being able to Dacus is pretty dishonest. It's just like a free throw out, try and get a kill option. Okay, hold on. I want to just make a distinction here. A character can play very degen, but still be an honest character, I would say. Like, Maple can literally just lily camp you very, 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 very hard. But her overall gameplay isn't that dishonest. Actually, being able to spam dash attack and side B and lily camping, okay, maybe here. Oh, something I didn't think about with Force Burn is just like being able to throw out back air and then being able to get a kill confirm off of it. Getting a lot out of a back air that you didn't have to really space or time that well, just because it lingers so long. Oh, that's true. Why have I not thought about Zedaburn's down strong? Wait, Zedaburn is so dishonest. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about mashing down strong to get a kill, like out of a tech or something. Or just spamming it. Or like oh my gosh. Yeah, it's frame 5. It's dumb. It's really, really dumb. One of the best down strongs in the game. Explain Claren? I need to think about Claren and Rano. I already said I could only think of like 1 or 2 things. My things were kind of like dishonest edge guards, but everything else about her is Gucci. She doesn't have a move she can mash. I mean, side B is a little I don't know. It's mashy, a little degen. You can sometimes side B and get away with it, but that's not that bad. She doesn't have a move she can just mash. That really hurts. If you don't have a move you can mash to get a kill, that hurts you. Raster, he doesn't have a move he can mash. Actually, up B, Raster up being out of tech, he's definitely the most dishonest. Holy moly. Apsa also doesn't have a move. I mean, like forward tilt you can pretty much mash at any point. But that's not where Apsa's dishonesty comes from. It's from the rest of her kit. Hold on. Why is Apsa dishonest? Time bomb? A little bit. But not, yeah, just a little bit. Fair edge guards. It's literally just fair, right? It's just forward air? The thing is, it's so highly valued that it's all the way, she's all the way in this tier. But honestly, Edlis can steal your stock about as easy as Apsa. I might put Edlis higher. Edlis like literally can just spam forward strong sometimes, or Dacus. Edlis is Dacus. Side special. I mean, forward strong kinda. He has up air. Up air is huge. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely more quantifiable stuff that Edlis has than Apsa, I'd say. I don't know, man. No, I'm leaving Edlis higher than Apsa. Okay. Rano, I'm fine with his placement. Sylvanos, definitely steal stocks. Back air is insane, dude. Back air on Sylvanos is so much. And then he has down strong. And then he has Howl. And then forward air, down air kills when it shouldn't. I don't think back air, down air should kill as often and as much as it does, I mean. Arcane, down strong, bubbles. Honestly, any strong. It's like just the idea of throwing out like neutral special and then like throwing out a strong right after. I would say Arcane has a more dishonest projectile, like neutral special and down special, than Zedaburn. They can both spam down strong pretty well. Zedaburn can mash out of combos. Honestly, they're about even though. Maybe this is probably where I'll stop the tiers. Crag is easily the most honest character. You can react to almost everything he does. Only in lag he's dishonest, yeah. Burn, Combust, and then I think his back air is pretty crazy. He honestly can just throw out back air in a lot of situations and get away with it. Like, the weak hit confirms into down strong, confirms into down air, confirms into another back air. It does a lot for him. And it's not something he has to really... Like, it's a very, very easy mix-up of, like, maybe I'll fast fall now or maybe I'll fast fall later kind of thing. Why is Maple over Claren? Side B and down strong... Side B and dash attack for neutral, you can kind of just rely on very easily. There are a lot of times you can just, like, get away with basic execution instead of going for high level stuff, and it'll work out for you. Like, she can double fair, and like, it's such an early kill. She can just place Lily, play neutral normally, watch her normal hit, watch her attack hit someone into Lily, and then just charge an attack and get a kill. I mean, tether up air slash nair is like a 50-50, right? So maybe that's not super dishonest, like that's not dishonest, but it just plays into everything. She doesn't have to get like wild combos to like steal your stock. She can just do it. I think Claren is the same, except she doesn't have the type of spammy neutral, the button mashy neutral that Maple can have and still be successful. That's why I have Maple above Claren. Eliana is literally just up air, up B, and a little bit of mine. Orcane, Bubbles, down strong. I mean, Bubbles, all of his strongs, and then like, just, yeah, I don't know, like neutral special into strongs. Ooh, Edilus is more degen on stage, and Absa is more degen off stage. That's definitely true. But I also don't want to, I'm not sure if I want to equate degen to dishonest. Like, Absa can stall like nobody's business off stage, and that's pretty, like, and you know, you can be pretty degen with that. But it's more just like a good play, good thing to do. It's not really dishonest, you know? Oh yeah, Zetterburn, he can definitely steal your stocks with like, you know, forward air, down air, shine up strong. And in the similar way as like FullStream's back air, you know, he can sometimes throw out a move and then just like combo it very reliably just for like no reason. Rhino is that same last point but exaggerated even more. Sylvanos back air is so dumb. Back air is so dumb. Forward air is dumb. Howl is dumb. Down strong is dumb. Ori, back air, bash, sign, explosive sign is huge. Shovel Knight, down air, side B, ghost gloves, like wave dash back forward strong is such an easy read. They don't have to, like, it's not a huge commit. Absa, just very, very crazy off stage, like super dishonest, can like easily kill you on an edge guard. Like with forward air, down air, forward air, forward air, forward air, forward air, forward air, up air, and it's reliable. It's very, very reliable. Forward tilt. I also think forward tilt is pretty dishonest, especially with how it reverse hits. Like, the size of that hitbox is not okay. Edilus literally can just destroy your stock. All of his moves are just amazing for edge guards. And if the move outright isn't good for edge guards, it can lead into a move that's good for edge guards. Nair, maybe not that great for edge guards, but it sure does help for up air. And then Raster, yeah, I don't know. There are definitely times you will play against a Raster and then die and be like, oh, I didn't deserve to die there. Like, you will straight up think, I did not deserve to die. And then, like, mashing up B out of, like, Tex, he has that as well. Also, want to talk about dishonesty. My mans can literally tilt out of a run. He's the only character that can, like, yeah, he can do a tilt out of a run. That's dishonest. That's not cool. Everyone else is playing by a certain rule, and he's like, no. Alright, this is my honesty tier list. Okay, that's it. Do I tweet this or no? You think just let it rip? Maybe you're right. Maybe I just let it rip. Alright, whatever.